Hello YouTube family. Uh, Another video here with a quick and easy meal to make. I am sitting at my dining room table. Hopefully you can get the view from outside my backyard. Um, but what I wanted to say first is when I'm making the when I'm making yams with turkey breast. Very easy. What I do is first, normally I would bake the yams just right in the oven. But today I peel, clean, and cut them up into cube size pieces. And what I'm doing is I put them to boil with a boil of water. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that piece back in. And right now, that's all it's doing is just boiling, getting it to come to a boil. The reason I have the lid on it is because, once again, I am doing a late dinner, and I will be back on schedule once school starts. But when it's summer break, usually I lose track of time sometimes, or just don't feel like doing it at the moment. So I end up doing it later, obviously. But we're going to go ahead and work on the turkey breast next and go from there. Okay, for the turkey breast, I use this. They're called Grill Mates from McCormick. And this one is fantastic. It is called Roasted Garlic and Herb Seasoning. That's what it looks like. And what I do is I just sprinkle it all over the turkey breast, as you will see. I also did clean, my turkey breast very well. But I will be honest with you, there is really not much fat on the turkey breast, which I love. And then, of course, I'm going to go ahead and flip them all over. And then we're going to go ahead and season again. All right, they're all flipped. And now we will take this and just generously sprinkle all over. This was just something I did one day. I had found this seasoning mix. Wasn't sure what I was going to use it for. And I ended up finding these turkey breasts. And just by chance, I used it on that. And they came out fantastic. Family loved it. So, again, no complaints from the family. When there's no complaints from the family, that means the food's good. But anyway, I did want to show you, this is the type of turkey breast I'm using. It comes in a package, and again, this has 99% fat-free. It is raised with no antibiotics ever, no added hormones or steroids, and it's good for a vegetarian diet. So this is what it is. If that comes out well, I'm not sure. But it is actually, I believe the company itself is, yes, it's Butterball, but it's called Farm to Family. Yeah, Farm to Family, as it says right there in that little black print. And you get 2 breasts with that. 2 nice sized breasts, as you've seen when I was seasoning them. And so right now, I'm going to go ahead and put the turkey breasts on so I can sear them real quick. I'm just going to put them on pretty decent. As you can see, there is some liquid in there. But I'm just going to put them on real quick on a high heat. so that they can sear quickly. And then after that, I will add some fluid to it and cover them up and let them cook down. I'll show you that process when we get back. Okay, I just got done boiling all my sweet potatoes, and now they are in the strainer draining. These were really, really big sweet potatoes that I made, and I didn't realize as many potatoes as I did. It was actually only 4 potatoes, sweet potatoes, but that would be about the amount I make for Thanksgiving dinner. So what I'm gonna probably do is I'm gonna go ahead and make it all, and then I'll put some in a container and freeze it for the next dinner, or maybe we'll have it for tomorrow's dinner. I don't know. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm melting my butter in the same pan that I was boiling the sweet potatoes. Now, it's not necessary to melt your butter. I just decided to do that. But yeah, so I'm melting it right now. Funny thing is, when I had turned my stove on to show you that I was going to start to color the meat, my stove didn't turn on. All of a sudden, I started smelling gas really bad. And sure enough, I looked and my stove was not lit. So I relit it, and those are still getting brown right now. They're not quite brown yet. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how we do the sweet potatoes. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start on the sweet potatoes, but I am going to do my best to give you the amounts on everything that I use. I normally just go by eye. So right now I have lightly packed brown sugar. I have 1 cup of it, and like I said, I normally go by eye, so I'm hoping this is accurate. But afterwards, you could always taste and go from there to see how it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add my packed brown sugar. Like I said, it's lightly packed. Then here I have a 1/2 cup of sugar, which I'll just put all over. And again, there is a whole stick of butter in it. Now let me grab my measuring spoons, because I'm gonna go with probably a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Very little salt, because of course you're going for the sweetness. And then I have 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. So we'll go ahead and add that. Then, well, let me cover up my salt because I don't want to drop my salt and have salt everywhere. So I'm closing that up. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use my hand mixer. And I'm gonna blend all of this together. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm done with my sweet potatoes. But I do want to mention that I did add about a 1/2 cup more of just white sugar, 3 tablespoons more of butter, and about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And this is what they look like. Now, you're still going to have lumps in there. I mean, unless you really, really can do a good job, but I couldn't. So I always have lumps in mine. Now, normally, if I was making this for Thanksgiving, I would transfer this from this pot, and I would transfer it into a 13x9 baking sheet, and I would go ahead and add some marshmallows and put it all on top of it and bake it in the oven till I see the marshmallows are nice and brown and it's bubbling on the side. I would also add a little bit of extra brown sugar, and on top with pats of butter. But that's for another video. Anyway, my turkey breast is coming along beautifully. I did add a little bit of oil to the pan, not much. But right now I have my thermometer in it to see the temp of the turkey breast, and it is almost ready. But as you can see the coloring of the turkey breast, and as you can see on the thermometer, it is not quite 160, but it'll be a matter of minutes before it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing off the turkey breast, cutting it up, and then I will come back with the plating. Okay, before I go ahead and put this all on a plate to show you, I just wanted to let you see what it all came out like. The turkey, I slice it into small pieces, but everybody gets a generous amount, so it works out perfectly. And of course, the sweet potatoes. Apparently everything came out perfect because everybody seems to like what they tasted. My family's big on tasting their food before they eat it. But I also want to mention my son. Oh, I just got a little bit of sweet potato in it, but my son went out and bought me some brand new bowls. And yes, this one has sweet potato in it, but these are my new bowls, and I absolutely love them. Just got them yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate the food and be right back. Okay, folks, it is all ready. Have it plated, and let's see the final product. That is my turkey breast with sweet potatoes, and on top of the sweet potatoes, I just sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon sugar to make it, I guess, a little sweeter. But that'll be the end of my video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like, comment, even if you don't like the video, like it. Trying to bring easy recipes that are easy, simple, and not very expensive meals to make. And this really wasn't an expensive meal. So please, again, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell so you know when I upload my next video. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for watching. Over and out.